Working a job is a trap. When you're working a job, you're literally inside of a big trap. Now I'm speaking right now, I'm at work currently. You can see the high vis on. But before I break down my point, make sure you look at it from an open perspective. Yes, we need to work. Just like every single animal needs to do some sort of work. The lion, he has to come with a strategy so it can get its prey. You understand? The bird has to, collect leaves and collect sticks in order to create a nest and do some sort of duty. Every single species has to do a duty in order to sustain itself, just like the human being. So working itself is not necessarily bad, but I'm going to break down exactly why it's an actual trap. So put it this way. Okay, so 8 hours in a day you're sleeping, right? Then you have 8 hours at work. That's 16 hours. 2/3 of your day is done from sleeping and working. Then going to and from work might be an hour, might be two. Then preparing to go to work, eating food or etc. So in a day, when you break it down, bro, you probably got 2 to 3 hours from Monday to Friday to yourself. If you're working 9 to 5, 8 hours in a day. If you're working 12 hours in a day, which some people do, then yeah, it's crazy. So in that process and that, when do you have time for your health? Your health meaning eating healthy, going to the gym. Most people don't eat healthy or go to the gym because they say they don't have the time, even though you can make time, right? So you're sacrificing your health to some degree. Then what time do you have with your family? Like you might have children, you might have brothers, you might have parents. Like how much time are you spending with them? Probably you're coming back from work, they're going to work. You might not even see them Monday to Friday. You understand? So it's sacrificing time with your family. So, okay, cool. What time are you spending on, let's say, self-education, opening your mind, i.e. reading books or studying something that is going to open your mind or make you progress? Again, if you're going to work, it's unlikely that you're doing that. You understand? What time are you spending on your side hustle or something that is beneficial to you, something that you actually want to get into? Again, very little to no time. So then it gets to the weekend. So a lot of people think they have time Saturday, Sunday. But when you think about Saturday, Sunday, one of them days is spent on maintaining. So you have to wake up, you have to clean the house, you have to, do shopping, you have to do this little duties you have to do. That's most of your Saturday done, bro. You understand? So when I say working is a trap, in the sense of it takes away from other areas of your life. It takes away from your physical, takes away from your mental, takes away from your spiritual, and even your finances are limited. Because you're getting a wage, you're limited to how much you're earning. You understand? Your money's not going up. If it is, it's slightly. You see, when you're working, you're capped at a certain level. But when you're doing business, there's no limit. You can get 50K, 100K in a year, 200K, million, billion, right? So when you really think about it, it's a trap. So it's taking your energy, it's taking your time. You're not able to look after yourself the way you want to. You're not able to work on your side hustle, etc. But that doesn't mean you can't do all them things, because I personally do all them things. I work out, I read daily, I'm working on my business. You can still do these things, but it's very unlikely due to the amount of energy that's taken from you, especially for someone who's doing 12 hours, you're doing 14 hours, you know what I'm saying? It's very, very, very unlikely for you to have the energy or even the will, the spirit to do it. So you need to be extremely conscious and you need to use your time wisely. That's the only way to escape this matrix. You have to use your time wisely. When you finish work, bro, don't think, oh, I'm going to chill. Because let's be honest, bro. After you don't work, bro, you're thinking, yo, I'm tired. Let me put some Netflix on. Let me order some food. You just want to just chill. You want to play some video games. You want to do anything but work on yourself. That's why I said it's a trap if you don't pay attention. It's a trap if you do not pay attention. If you pay close attention, if you actually focus and realize that, okay, every single day I have 2-3 hours to myself. Let me spend 1 hour at least in the gym. Let me spend 2 hours working on my business, or, you're utilizing your time so that you can, in the long term, escape it. Now, if you're happy with what you're doing, if you're happy with the work that you're doing, because a lot of people feel that, oh, okay, it's because you have a job, like, right? You need to have a career. Like that's any better. You need to have a career. Career meaning something that you enjoy or passionate about or something you want to progress in. But even that has its limitation. You understand? How much time do you have to travel? A lot of people want to travel. Who doesn't? How are you going to travel, bro, when you only get maybe 3 weeks in a year? Like your employer is telling you only have 3 to 4 weeks in a year where you can travel. Outside of them times, you cannot travel. Maybe you want to travel the whole year, bro. How are you going to do that? Maybe you want to spend 2-3 months in a country. So the 9 to 5 is a trap if you don't see the bigger picture, if you don't utilize your spare time. That's where it's at. We all have time. We all have 24 hours. Don't spend your spare time recovering from work. Spend your spare time creating avenues so you don't have to go to work, so you can do something that you actually want to do. Maybe right now you want to be an artist, you want to do music. That's what your actual passion is. You need to find a way to do that full time. Maybe you want to travel. You need to find a way to do that. Maybe you want to start a clothing. I don't know what you want to do, but there's something that you want to do other than the job you're doing right now. That's the truth. There's something you want to do other than the job that you're doing right now, and you're not doing that because you're tired from work, because you feel like you ain't got no energy, right? So the 9 to 5 is a trap if you don't pay attention. Now, it's also a great opportunity. I'm not downplaying it. It's also a great opportunity to get a stable income, in order to save your money, in order to invest. There's also a great opportunity, depending on how you look at it. It's perspective. You can use that money every single week, every month to invest in something, or you can use it in order to build something for yourself. But to simply accept the 9 to 5 as your permanent reality, if you're happy with that, then that's great. You've won. But let's be honest, man, 89% of people are not happy with that. You want to do more. You want to be more. You want to be able to experience more. You don't want to have limitations on where you can go, what you can do. Following the rules. They're telling you to come in at this time, telling you this time you have to go home. This time you have to have a break. Like, you don't want to be controlled. You want to be the creator of your own reality. So you have to put the work in. Nothing's going to get given to you. There's no way you can go home, go to your job and come back home and chill and think you're going to live a meaningful life, man. There's more to it. So I don't want to make the video too long, man. Keep this in mind, man. 9 to 5 is a trap. Use your spare time wisely and you shall escape, man.